Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I'm here today for one of the most insane and ambitious mod projects by the homie Eherozenkai. I am so excited. I've been waiting so many months for this. This dude has been so hard at work for it, and I'm just blown away by the fact that this is even possible for a game like Sparking Zero. Creating your own characters. That is right, my friends. I am not making this up. This is real. You're seeing it right here. The CAC editor, aka create your own character, your own OC in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Okay, this is basically Dragon Ball Sparking Xenoverse. Like, it's absolutely insane. So before we get into this, be sure to drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, ring my notification bell if you guys want to keep on seeing more sick Sparking Zero mods, as well as going and supporting Eherozenkai. He is linked down below. Eherozenkai is the GOAT. Love this dude. Been following his mods for many months now, and after I saw that he was working on this, I was like, I have to try this out, man. So here we are, okay? I'm going to walk you guys through it, how to, get all this working. Obviously, it's going to be installed via Unverum. It's currently up for early access on his Patreon, but it will be released publicly, I believe, in a few days. I think in a week, like probably, like 7 days from now. I don't know. It was something on there they said it was going to come out. But as you can see right here, it's so cool, dude. So you open up this menu. Now, you have to do all this with your mouse and keyboard. Mainly the mouse. The keyboard doesn't really, need it to be used too much other than typing in your name. And this is probably the best way of doing it. I feel like it's just the easiest, most flexible way of doing it because, again, this is on PC with mods only. So as you can see, there is a lot that you can edit. Now, this is still very limited, okay? I want you to keep in mind this is the very first wave of this update for the mod, okay? Basically meaning that as time passes, Eherozenkai likely will be updating this, probably with more stuff, maybe more hair, probably more skills. Again, it's very limited. I haven't looked at everything yet. I took a sneak peek at what you could do, but for now, we're going to go ahead and walk through all of it. So, first off, you can change your name and everything. So right now, it's just a patroller. I'm just going to name myself Slow because that's me. I'm Slow. So hairstyle-wise, you have a lot of hairstyles to choose from. You got Broly, Fury Broly hairstyle. You got the classic Gohan cut. This is the Xenoverse style, right? Well, I'm basically playing Xenoverse 3 here right now. You already seen it. And you can see from the armor, he even put the time patroller symbol on there. And you can see it said Sparking Zero on the create the character thing. So, again, this is all inspired by Xenoverse in a sense, right? You got Vegeto's hairstyle. You got, I think that's Yajirobe's hairstyle, which is funny because that is a wig in Xenoverse. And then sometimes it kind of gets a little bit, again, it's a little, not glitchy, but like sometimes it doesn't always work with the inputs on there. I believe that's supposed to be like, I guess like an Android 17 type of hairstyle. This right here, I'm not exactly sure, and I don't think you can move around the character, unfortunately. It's all right here in, the lobby of the tournament, so it is kind of funny because your CAC just appears there, right? I'm not exactly sure what type of hairstyle. I think that might be like a Gohan type, and maybe he kind of, fixed it up like Teen Gohan. That's what it kind of looks like. This right here is Caulifla's hair. We have Gogeta's hair, as you can see with the single bang. This one right here is like the classic, I guess, original Xenoverse CAC Time Patroller hair. That's like the base, like #1 hairstyle. I believe it was also the hero from Dragon Ball Online. Kind of has like a hairstyle like this, and I guess you could say it's kind of similar to like a Teen Gohan-esque hair. That's Kefla's hair, which is actually pretty cool. And I think that's pretty much all of them. I don't think I was missing any of them. I'm just going to kind of go back and forth. I really do like this one. This one's cool too. It's like future Gohan's hair, but it also has a ponytail. Like that. This is such a cool looking style, right? So I think for now, we'll go back and we'll kind of mess with it, and I'll choose what I want to go for. So facial features, you got like the classic, like, angry style. This is like the mad, or I guess Super Saiyan Goku, just, basic, maybe even a Vegeta type of facial feature style or whatever. You have like more of a calm, I guess, Goku/Gohan face. You have this one, which is cool because it comes with a goatee, so you already know I have to use that one, right? And yeah, they're all pretty much what you expect. There's nothing too crazy. A lot of characters in Dragon Ball, they have a very similar facial features, so there's not a ton of variety right now. I'm not exactly sure who that's from or who that's based on. Maybe more of like a child kind of face. That's what it's kind of looking like. But yeah, you do have some decent hairstyles. I keep saying that. Facial features. I do apologize. I probably called the facial features hairstyles. I'm so excited. I don't even know what I'm talking about, dude. It's so cool, man. This is just so fun. And, you know, even with the limited features that you have on here, you do have a lot of flexibility. You can change the skin tone, which is phenomenal. So you can have more of a darker complexion and, you know, more of like a tan, or if you want to just go for, you know, the basic, like, you know, light peach kind of color or whatever, you know, whatever works for you, right? Saiyan Spirit. Okay, these are some of the skills, right? So obviously you can edit the skills, and you can edit your outfit. You have the Saiyan outfit right here. I'm not sure why I completely changed my appearance. My entire character just turned into a different character. I'm not sure if that's like the base, I think. I don't know what happened there, but whatever, okay? Again, I'm doing this all on the fly, right? There could be some bugs here and there. You know, there's nothing too crazy. I can always go back and change all this stuff. But again, you have like a basic Saiyan armor here, which is kind of like Bardock's in a way, but has like the blue like undergarment part, which is kind of cool. You have a Vegeta armor. This one seems to be more like the one from Namek Saga that he wore. You have an alt, which this one has the King Kai symbol, which is pretty cool. Then you have another Saiyan armor alt. This one is like a gold, I guess, armor. You have the Time Patrol armor, which I think this is probably my favorite because it just looks like an original character in a sense, like a Xenoverse kind of character, right? You get your Time Patrol gi, which is just a basic gi, right? But it's white and red. You have a Turtle Hermit style gi, which is, you know, OG Dragon Ball type of style. Piccolo's outfit. Turtle Hermit OG. This one is OG Dragon Ball. You know how it was like a darker red kind of color with the black belt and everything. So that's pretty cool. Frieza Force armor, which again, this is more like the one from Namek Saga, which is pretty cool for Vegeta. Then you have Raditz, which is kind of cool because it does have undergarments too, which is quite nice. And the Saiyan armor Frieza. So this one, again, it's a bit glitchy. As you can see, we got some stuff there. Again, this is all a work in progress. All stuff that Eherozenkai will probably be working on later on. But for now, I think I'm going to keep the Time Patroller armor with the little Time Patroller symbol because it's just Xenoverse style, right? And I guess I'll just, for now, I like the Gohan hair because that's, kind of always been my character. And then my character has always had like a beard / goatee, okay? Now for skills, okay? Again, like I said, this is likely going to be expanded in the future. There's probably going to be more skin tones, facial features, hairstyles and all that good stuff, and even more outfits later on. You have to keep in mind a CAC system in general for any video game is very, very difficult, okay? It's a lot, right? It's a lot of stuff you have to do, and this is one person. I'm not sure who else worked on this, if he had any help. He obviously did have help from his Patreons, patrons. You can see right there, shout out to everybody on there, but other than that, I think he's just a one-man band here, right? So we have Default, After Image, Hyper Movement, Saiyan Spirit, and False Courage, okay? So those are all your Blast 1 techniques. Same thing with buff number 2. You can do Kaioken, After Image Strike, or a Sensu Bean. That's crazy, dude. Imagine popping a Sensu Bean, right? I'm going to go for Kaioken. I'm going to keep the Saiyan Spirit because I do like these skills. Supers, you can do your Kamehameha, Special Beam Cannon, Masenko, and Energy Crash. I'm not sure what Default is. I think that's just nothing. So for now, I'm going to go with Special Beam Cannon just to keep it a little bit creative and different and not have, all of Goku's skills, right? For Super 2, you have Kaioken Attack, Turtle School, Ultimate Fist, Sonic Assault, Energy Wave Barrage, and Super Explosive Wave. A lot of these, again, are very general stuff. Energy Wave Barrage, Super Energy Blast Volley, Full Power Energy Wave, Super Explosive Wave, all that stuff. I'm going to go with Sonic Assault because that one is actually something a little bit more unique. And then Ultimate, you have your Kamehameha, Special Beam Cannon, Spirit Bomb from King Kai, and Be Gone, okay? I'm going to go with the Spirit Bomb because I like that, right? So this is my character. And by the way, I forgot to mention, you can include a tail, and it's awesome. I love it, dude. Oh, it's so cool, dude. And the tail does move. The tail is actually moving, right? So that's great. Now, whenever you're done, okay, it just automatically saves everything. You don't need to do anything after this, okay? In order to, quote-unquote, save, you have to hit this back button up here, okay? I don't know if you can see it. My mouse cursor is over it. So you click that, your character will disappear, and then what you need to do is you need to click Escape one more time, and then you can go and, battle, train, world tournament. You can just go into any mode. Now, I don't know how this works online. I'm not going to mess with online right now, right? For now, we'll see if, there's a way to get that working or not, if there's going to be issues. I don't know. But for now, we're just going to go into training mode. We're going to try out my character that I just made and see how it works. All right, guys, we're going to jump in this training here. I had to turn on the audio because, they were talking in the background, so I had to mute that because it was going to get annoying while I was trying to do commentary, telling you guys and showing you guys everything. You already got me yapping, right? So this is awesome. There's my character. Literally, the guy that I just freaking made, he's right here, right? And it's sick because he'll just appear as the last character slot on here. Now, obviously you can't really change anything other than probably just ability items. So these just function as like a normal character, like any other character. So if you want to, you can throw on victory power and all this stuff. Okay, you can throw on almighty boost if you need to. If you want to edit your stats in a way, like this is your stat editor in a sense. Like I'm just telling you, in general, Sparking Zero has a really, really good foundation. And I'm not talking about for CACs, I'm just talking about for customization for normal base game characters. They're just not expanding on it right now, and I hope to see that be a thing in the future, okay? And you can at least give yourself, your Sparking BGM, but yeah, obviously you can't change any of this stuff because we kind of did all of that, right? But look at this. All the techniques that I saved for my character are literally there. Saiyan Spirit, Kaioken, Special Beam Cannon, Sonic Assault, Spirit Bomb, King Kai. These are literally everything that I picked. Is that not crazy, right? That all this worked perfectly. I know the name didn't save or whatever. Patroller, create a character. Yeah, let me actually see if I can fix that right now. I mean, just on the fly, right? But yeah, it's just really, really a special thing to see a fan, make something like this. And it works, right? It actually works for the most part very, very well. And I'm going to show you guys in the gameplay itself that all the skills and everything that I equipped should work. For the moveset and everything, again, everything's going to be pretty much bread and butter for this character. There we go. My name's back. Okay, my name's actually working here. So if you need to, you can switch to the display if you want to see stats and everything. And even on the controls, this is so impressive. Is this not impressive to y'all? Like, it's so cool, dude. It's so gas that somebody could make something like this and have this work like this. Like, everything is fully functional. It's a fan-made thing, right? Obviously no voice acting or anything, but it's so sick, dude. I'm sorry. I love it. Look at this. Look at this. Are you freaking serious? Are you for real right now? My character that I just made. This is my OC. This is nuts, bro. So I'm hearing that's Kagi's voice, so that's Shallot, right? Probably just like the basis of it. And maybe in the future you can choose different voices and stuff. Maybe, they can hire some, voice actors, right, to make some voices, or just pull them from Xenoverse, right? Xenoverse has everything there, and all that could be, pulled into this game. You know what I mean? Like, it's so cool, dude. I love it. I can use Special Beam Cannon. I'm not seeing any glitches. The sound effects are working. You remember how I said that a lot of mods have issue with sound effects? Like, it's crazy. Look at the tail, dude. The tail's moving! Xenoverse could never. Even Sparking Zero got moving tails before Xenoverse. That's crazy. I'm just messing around. Obviously, again, this is a mod. You can follow up, so I'm just doing all the combos. It's just like, your basic character combos for the most part. Not exactly sure who these are from. Could be a mixture of characters or just like a basic characters, like maybe like, I don't know, Goku or some shit. This is so cool, dude. Like, this is how I want Xenoverse 3. Okay, I want to have that Sparking Zero freedom. Like, the gameplay of Sparking Zero, depending on who you ask. Right? It's really good in my opinion. It's very hard to go back to Xenoverse after playing a game like Sparking Zero. So, Saiyan Spirit, look at that, dude. My buffs work. The mouth movement and everything. no issues. Camera angles. He even got the ripping on the freaking pants, bro. Are you kidding me? Where the tail comes out? That's like so good. Like these are like little details. Dude, and the Kaioken even gives me facial animations. This is so sick, bro. Now, transformations. Not right now. That's what I'm noticing. That's one thing that I completely forgot about. You cannot use any forms yet, which understandable. Again, this is just like the basis of it. So I will be following this mod as it gets updated. But just being able to use like Kaioken and shit is still really freaking cool, dude. Oh, that's sick. Bro, this character is cooking. I gotta see that. I gotta see that again without the Kaioken. The Kaioken looks very cool, don't get me wrong, but I gotta see all these skills. I did my special beam cannon. This is so fun, dude. It's so fun. I'll be playing this a lot. I'll be messing around with this mod a lot, bro. Look at this. The facial features are immaculate. No problems. He really cooked. It looks great. Like I don't see any like weird glitches. You know, usually with mods, there's always some type of weird glitch, right?
This'll finish it. Eat that!
Dude, I am beyond impressed. Like this is. I don't know what else to say about it, bro.
There's more.
There's nothing I can say. It's so cool, dude. It's so cool. I love this. Making your own Xenoverse character is the coolest shit ever. In Sparking Zero, like, I know people are like, oh, you can just play Xenoverse, right? But it's like a game that looks this good, it plays this well. It's just begging me to have my own character, to make my own character, right? It's like this game, it's like, if Xenoverse just played like this, it would be immaculate. If it looked like this, it would be divine. Look at this shit. It's so cool, man. It's so freaking cool. So I just want to go back. I want to change up a couple of things. We'll do a little round 2 here just for fun. I know this is kind of like the basis of it. Now, again, whenever you do this, you do need to make sure that you wait for this cutscene part to play, because then you can't like see the angle. This is just what I'm noticing so far. But I'll keep the tail. I think everything looks good there. I guess I can go with a... let me just do... We'll do the OG Turtle Hermit. Some of the skills here. Let's do Kamehameha. Let's do the Turtle Scroll Ultimate Fist. Let's do Energy Crash. I'll pop a Sensu Bean this time around, and we'll do False Courage for this one. I want to change up the hair and get something a little bit different. Where's that one, the base hair? That one looked really good. You have to go this way. For some reason, it does that. There it is. I like that one. Face-wise, where's the one that's like...
Wonder if there's anybody strong around.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's do that. That looks cool, bro. This looks awesome. I love this shit. Hell yeah. Can't keep the tail. Okay, sick. I just want to look like I didn't have my tail. I was like, the fuck? Dude, this is awesome. All right, let's go in the battle mode. I want to see an intro and an outro for my new character that I just made, bro. It's going to be gas, right? It's going to be gas. We're going to fight... This is... Oh, he looks so cool, dude. That's awesome. That's so sick. Bro, hold up. We're going to fight Jiren, bro. We're going to fight Jiren. I don't even care. I'm probably going to get cooked. But it doesn't even matter. It's a CPU. Look at this dude. Do I have an intro?
No mercy, Justice is absolute.
Ah, that's so cool. He doesn't talk or anything. That's cool as fuck, bro. Oh, I love it. Look at my character. My energy crash. Oh. That's awesome, dude. Let's go. Let's go. I'm getting my ass beat. I can get my ass beat like this. Woo, 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 woo. Ooh, woo, woo, woo. Ooh, woo, woo, woo. Oh, shit. Oh, this is so sick, bro. Charge this up here.
Get serious already.
Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Here, come on. Let me land this shit.
You're even trying? You're done. No.
Dude, my custom character is gas. He's awesome. All right, let me charge this up here. If they'll let me. No, no, no. Come on, I want to get my ultimate. Oh, it's focus Kamehameha.
Get serious already. You're even trying?
Oh, that was the wrong skill. Whoops. We're going to have to show that again. Focus Kamehameha. Very interesting. I wasn't even expecting that. Just got to say, that's pretty cool, man. That is pretty freaking cool. I love it, man. Dude, I love this so much. All right, let's do another one here. So I'm going to do a little bit of a different armor. It just has the same, thing, but the symbol's different. But look at this. It's so cool. I love it, dude. We find Kefla.
Right. This'll be over quick.
That's right. I'm going to make you dead in 2 seconds, girl. You don't even know. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Okay, I didn't say you could do that. Hello? Hello? Oh, she getting... Hold on. Why is she so aggressive already, girl? Jesus, bro. We just met. Shit. Shit. All right, hold on. Check this out. Oh. Check this out.
This right now.
God damn! Slow plays. You kind of slow. Oh, okay. She already dead. Okay, we just leave her there. Obviously, I cannot use that sensu beam because it's going to take way too much, but one more time for the road. I think Kagi's voice works really good for a custom character. Oh, she's not even dead yet. Okay, I guess she wants the energy crash. So gas, bro. It's so gas. Well, there you have it, my friend. Just a nice walkthrough of the brand new custom character feature added to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Again, it is modded, but I'm telling you, PC mods, they're just so worth it now, right? Get a PC, invest in a PC, get this shit right now, and you will be happy, right? You will be happy. It's so cool. So thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, ring my notification bell. Let me know what you think about this. If you think a game, I'm not talking about exactly Sparking Zero. I'm just saying a future game that had a gameplay style like this, that had a graphical style and, design like this. If they had something like this, if Xenoverse 3 potentially could be like this, right? This is just like a hint of what could be, right? Again, a massive shout out to the homie Eherozenkai. Please go support him. I'll link him down below. You can try this out on his Patreon. Go support him. But it'll be released publicly later on. All right? Peace out.
Who's gonna be my next opponent?
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.